Today we interviewed Daniel Veiga, Cartersville Middle School Resource Officer.
What made you start policing and why?
I started policing because honestly I was a big fan of the TV show Miami Vice, and I thought it was a great opportunity to try to make a difference and have a direct impact on where I live.
What gadgets do you get?
Gadgets, like tools that I use?
Yes.
Other than a firearm, we have a pistol, a taser, have a flashlight, the radio, baton, pepper spray. And of course we have a nice police car with a lot of tools and equipment inside of that, computers.
What are the perks of being a police officer?
One of the perks of being a police officer is my current assignment. I get to work with a lot of kids and go to school and work where my children go to school. So basically every day is bring your kids to work day, and it's just a fun job.
How often are you on duty?
I'm on duty at least 5 days a week. Every day school is open, and then sometimes on weekend nights and for sporting events and other special events, as well as anything that the department needs me to work at, whether it be career fairs or working on shift, working on patrol.
Do you have to do any training?
There's always training involved. Every year police officers are required to do a minimum amount of training. Some officers go to more training than the minimum required, and it really depends on your job, where you're assigned, on how much training you need or how much training you're suggested to take.
What was the scariest incident?
The scariest incident was probably driving in snow, almost wrecking and not being able to control how the weather impacts driving a big police car, and another incident several years back when I thought somebody was pulling a firearm on me, but it happened to be just a toy gun.
What did you do before you were a resource officer?
I just worked patrol for the Cartersville Police Department, just basically working 12-hour days, 2 days on, 2 days off, every other weekend off, just like you see any other marked patrol car answering calls for service out in the community.
What was the saddest incident?
Saddest incident is seeing people that have passed away that maybe not had the opportunity to say goodbye to loved ones, but they were just on their way to work or just on their way to go somewhere, and unexpectedly they get into a car accident, and families or friends are separated due to incidents like that. So those are kind of sad because there's really not much you can do to try to help them out. You just hope that they have a good support and good family that can get together and inform people what happened, and just make the best out of the situation that you've been presented.
Do you ever feel scared in some situations?
Sometimes I have a little bit of fear, but I personally believe if you don't have any fear, then you're not human. Everybody can have a little bit of fear. You just have to know how to conquer that fear and adapt and overcome the obstacle that's presented to you, and try not to let people know that you're in fear, because people expect you to do a certain job, but I think it's okay to be a little fearful, but also know that you have a responsibility to act and protect and to serve and do what the city or the state has asked you to do.
How long do you stay away from your family a week?
In this particular assignment, I don't really stay away from my family. I just am heavily involved in the school system as well as in the city. So I don't stay away from the family too much, and they usually are pretty involved with wherever I'm at. They're usually with me at some point in time throughout the day.